Episode 5 of Echo starts this finale with us off with a young Maya killing a woodpecker. She brings it back to her mom and claims she just found it after it fell. She calls Maya out for her lies, but she admits she just wanted to see if she could hit it. Her mom reprimands Maya for hurting the bird and uses her Native American energy to heal it. After, we cut to Chilla showing up to see Scully in the present. She's here for business and wants him to sort something for her. He hands back her sewing machine, but on the way out, she bumps into Wilson Fisk at the post office. She doesn't know who he is and ends up revealing tons about Maya's past and how she grew up. What happened to Bonnie? Maya, though, walks by a bin and throws Fisk's contact lens in there before heading over to the local diner to eat. Outside, though, happens to be a woodpecker, which seems like an ominous sign, especially when Biscuits messages Maya after and asks where Bonnie is, as she was supposed to be there 30 minutes back. Maya races back home, where she finds her mom inexplicably standing before her. Maya's mom encourages her to let the pain go, and she's going to help her, along with the ancestors, as they all come from a line of super strong females. There's a brand new outfit for her to wear, and her mom encourages Maya to work and fight for this. But just as a side reminder here, Maya herself brought the fight to this town by blowing up the tanker and killing people. How does Maya save the day? Anyway, the big festival goes ahead that night and Echo is part of the lineup, right at the front. Zane is there from afar, while Henry phones Biscuits and finds out that something is about to go down at this festival. He takes care of Zane, killing him and setting off the RPG into the sky like a firework. Maya brandishes her gun and, with her new outfit on, shows up at the stables and finds Kingpin before her. Kingpin brings forth both Bonnie and Chula, who are both held captive. Kingpin taunts her, bringing up how he killed Maya's father. When she's slapped down, the power of female Native American energy runs through all the women and they manage to overpower all the guys. How is Kingpin defeated? The women team up and confront Wilson Fisk, but Maya presses her hands against his chest and head, causing him to cry. We're back in the flashbacks with Fisk's father abusing his mother. This is Wilson Fisk's worst moments, where he was with his family. Maya tells him to hand over his pain, and eventually he does so. Back in the present, Wilson Fisk leaves before the cops can show up and Maya returns home with her family. During the epilogue, we cut back to Fisk again, who decides they need to stabilize the situation before it spirals out of control. Fisk realizes the mayorship for New York is coming up and believes it might be a good opportunity to move forward. The episode review. So Echo saves the day by conjuring the power of Native American energy to make Wilson Fisk cry and leave. If that doesn't just sum up the current state of Marvel, I don't know what does. This show has been a catastrophe from start to finish, with clumsy choreography, choppy editing, no clear direction or definition, and very, very loose character arcs. The big chat between Bonnie and Echo that we've been building up to doesn't really happen. There's barely any development between Echo and her grandmother, nor are there any consequences for her blowing up Fisk's warehouse. And what's with Henry's phone call in episode 2 about the container? What's in that tanker? There are so many unanswered questions, and that's a shame because there are tiny flickers of a better show here. A gritty action thriller with Maya working with Kingpin in the past, while he's at the height of his power, would have made for a really interesting dynamic. To see the moral implications of Maya working with Kingpin and slowly realize that she's on the wrong side and rise up against him would have been great. Instead, we get this hodgepodge of different scenes that culminate in what's easily the worst show of the year so far.